Hi guys, hi everyone. Hi anyone that tuning in Zoom. Okay, I think that's kind of the last minute schedule. Okay, welcome. I just started. Okay, basically I've just go through all the high impact news. Okay, for the entire week, and I'm going to open the trading view. Okay, just hang on. Do you see the like thunder? It's my house. As you can see my country. It's raining right now. Okay, so I'm gonna open the Vantage. Um, okay. All right. Okay. Which I just said early on, we know that over the weekend, okay, we have the war between Iraq and Iran and the US and the US, right? That's why you will see that the market has like have a gap up. Okay, you see here one. I'm gonna go with the dollar first, the XY. Okay, based on the dollar. Okay, the XY. Okay, I will say that still in the bearish move, still below $100. Okay, right. Still in the bearish move. And the month of the February, the DXY has closing with, let's just say, even the bullish candle. Okay, but I would say that DXY is being the ranging on the monthly time frame. Okay. You guys can hear and see me clearly, right? Hi, guys. Hi, Jayura. Hi. Welcome you, Jim King. Okay. Like just mentioned, just kind of like last minute schedule in Zooms. Okay, so still in the bearish move. Okay, for the DXY dollar support, I will pick here, which is at 94.87. Okay, so we're gonna zoom into weekly. Okay, you zoom see weekly, you will see that okay, it seems like the weekly candle, okay, closing with bullish. We might see the short-term pullback, short-term bullish. Excuse me. Uh, okay, right? You will see that. So, and then they have already created the demand. So I'm zooming into the weekly. That's a gap up here for the D1 time frame. I'm gonna pick this would be my first resistance level in D1 time frame. I'm gonna close down in the side being sideways, and we have the kind of supply zone here. Okay, we have the supply zone here, right? You'll see that. So I'm gonna it's about 78.6% Fibonacci. They break out 61.8% here, right? You can see the rejection for the D1 time frame. Okay, and now it's kind of bounce, and I think they're gonna go supply zone plus 78.6%. Zoom in to H4. Okay, in H4 time frame, we know that it's gap up, and gold also have a gap up as well. Okay, so this is the gap for the DXY. Okay, that was a gap up from 97.60 and gap up to 97.8. Okay, so now approaching the key level right now. Okay, for the DXY. I'm gonna move on to the EU first. Okay, the EU, it was, you see that, remember last week I was saying that EURUSD based on H4 it was ranging, and finally they broken and they break below the first support level. So from the first support level, this is gonna be your pullback resistance. Okay, now they are approaching the second this support level. This is going to be my first support. But let's look for the monthly first. Okay, for the monthly candle, I know that kind of monthly closing with kind of bearish candle, but still shorter. If you're gonna look here, we might say this look like okay bearish bullish candle. I mean a bullish you can look for the buy. Basically this could be your kind of buy entry right here. Okay, because if I'm gonna remove, just remove first, right? Based on this high for the monthly, okay, then we would say that okay, this is closing a bullish candle, so kind of pull back here. This is gonna be the buy, right? So last month, okay, price kind of pushed the price up, okay, and then you can see that they did not even go all the way to this swing high, still closing, okay, and today is a gap down here, and you look to the left. I told you guys that whenever the price come for the monthly time frame, this is your sell zone. This is very strong bearish OB. Excuse me, and you see that price went in to the OB and had rejection. Okay, and I would say that okay, they also have the divergence in the monthly time frame. Okay, now we zoom into the weekly. Same again. So weekly time frame, price closing rejection strong, weak selling. Okay, PA here, and a week before last week, price closing with bearish candle, so they also create the buy sell entry. So this is your sell entry for the weekly. Okay, for the weekly time frame. I'm gonna zoom in again to D1 for the EURUSD. That's a gap. I think that makes a gap down. Okay, so this is the kind of supply zone for the weekly, and price has closed slightly. Okay, this is liquidity because we might sell at this kind of resistance level, right? You see the rejection, price go up to the FBG here. Okay, to the D1, right? This is not the FBG, that's no FBG, sorry. That's a wick. But this zone, I don't know why. One is could be because of the what is this? The red one. Forgot. Or supply zone. Okay, I'm gonna zoom into H4. Okay, that's a gap down, right? In the H4 time frame, okay, let me identify the resistance. This is the resistance level. Still, you see that resistance, support, broke below, we don't count, resistance and come back, resistance be in the supply zone. And now price is falling, then what we can do, if price close below this one, you can see that somehow this is my second support. Okay, so we can see that whether price gonna hold above 127.70 or want to go all the way to 161.8. Okay, this is H4. We still have about 1.5 hours to go for H4 to close. But then we can go to H1. Okay, gap still here. I don't know when you're gonna come and close the gap. Okay, but we can mark out first, right? And this is H1. Okay, you see that price has even closed out below this resistance level. Why this number? I'm gonna go to H4. Okay, H4 time frame. Okay, we do first resistance. Second resistance, where should we pick? At these zones. And there's a gap here. Okay. Support level. Why at this level? So we can do Fibonacci retracement from this swing low to this swing high. And then we would say that price somewhere. So basically I'm gonna pick 78.6%. And this one, I'm gonna keep it 61.8. And then I'm gonna put that in the zones. No, kind the big zone here to here. The lowest one is 1.16. Okay, 1.682. Okay. Okay. So this is the key level. You can wait for price to pull back and then you sell, or price go to the first support level. You wait for the rejection because the zone is big, and then you look for the buy entry. Okay. Second support here. Okay. Continue GDP. After the GDP, I'm gonna look for gold. Okay, finally. Okay, they make the low, 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 high. Okay, there's a gap here and close below the second support level. So where is the next support? Oh, what strong selling GU? I think I could see one could be now it's right there. Okay. What we can use the Fibonacci extension. You see it about the close below extension. I'm not going to use that, but we can try to use the projection. 127. Okay, don't use that. I'm going to go one time frame higher. So these are our first resistance. I'm going to adjust the key level. Okay. See that this is by right, these are the resistance level. Okay. For the D1, and this is the zones. Okay. This will be not used because it's already go down. So go to H4. Second resistance. So strong selling, so don't buy for the GU, let it run. Okay, then we can wait here for the first support. And the second support, you look to the left, I'm gonna find the kind of overlap. Yeah. Okay. Strong. Okay, selling off, meaning that dollar is rising. Strong. Okay. Go, I think now it's being sideways. You see that? Now it's at the resistance. Force. Go back to the support level. Support level. Now we're gonna look at the goal right now. Okay. What is going on with the XAU/USD? First of all, monthly still closing with very strong. You see that bullish candle, right? So this one is the gap up because the one is the wall as well. But for the technical analysis, gold right now is on uptrend. Okay, weekly, okay, strong bullish candle and up. You see that, and the D1 time frame. Okay, based on the D1 time frame, there's a gap here. Do you know how many gap gold still left? If you mark out, this is the gap, haven't closed yet. This gap have been closed. This gap have closed, another gap closed. This is the second gap. Okay, you can mark like that. Okay, I'm gonna put the color and then you lock it. or maybe this color is not very like obvious for the gap. Okay, there's a gap here, and you can see that price has closed above where 52, 31, or 30. Okay, this is gonna be the pullback, and now price is like at the all-time high, right? Not all-time high, at the body of your left candle, right? I think it went all the way up to 54.19 just now. Okay, go to H4. There's gap. So we would identify where in between here there's nothing. So I'm gonna put this one for my pullback resistance. Now pullback support, sorry. And I'm gonna draw the wick and the body. Bullet OB, not bullet OB, sorry. Okay, and there's gap here. Right? It price all the way to what number? Right? 51, 54.19. On the left, can this the supply zone? Our supply zone seen like this level to these zones. Okay. Let me find the key level first. Okay, we have the 78.6% projection. One. Second, I think we have the extension as well. Of this extension, but this extension 200, remove it. What about the retracement? 78.6%. 78.6% is kind of below here, so obviously we're not going to use that. But I would use the no. Now gold is being ranging right now. Okay. So right now price has stopped as 14 or 5419. Okay. Either this one we're not gonna think that. Remember last time we count that is this gonna be the wave 5. Okay. And then either here they're gonna make the either could be 1, 2, 1, 2. It is gonna be 3, 4, and 5. Yes, no. If I'm not wrong, it's gonna be 1, 2. It is gonna be 3, gonna be 4, it's gonna be 5. Or they're gonna make the A. Maybe this gonna be either B, wanted to go C, or B expanded. And then C gonna be make ABC, the big ABC. Okay, after they make all-time and wave 5 here. Okay, we can leave it like that first. I have another sell zone. One zone is here, okay, about the upper here, and then another up zone is here. This is your second sell zone. Okay, which is but where should we buy? Where should we buy? Okay, where should we buy? This is maybe small pullback just now. Okay, based on the M15 and the London section. Okay, we could say that I have a small sell because of this rejection, right? Pullback, went back up again, and we could aim somewhere around TP slightly before 5,400. Okay, so now price already went back up. So if you're gonna sell again, no, okay, you're not gonna sell because one, you can see the H1 we still have really strong buying. Okay, so if you want to buy, we can wait to buy at this stone, which is M15, which is here. 80, 78. Okay. And you can see that price has still make the break of structure. Okay. So you can buy here. There's FVG, I know, but you buy here 73 and 80, that's the best. This sun price had made the boss. Okay, and that's a gap. To be honest, I don't know when they're gonna close the gap, either today or maybe tomorrow, or I don't know when. Okay, but what we can see that this is the zones. Okay. Do you have any position opening for gold? Either buy or sell, please let me know, guys. Anyone? Okay. Now it's go back up again. I think there's a small pullback. Either they are maybe the London they just want to make at 5,420 and then they are being ranging in M5. Okay, in M5. But if you want to buy, okay, you buy here. I know that it's a FBG have fabric gap, right? Below that, like here. But right now, what we can see, they are being ranging in the M5 right now. Okay. 5417 and the body closed at 54. Okay, I'm going to give you the price. Okay. $5,403 and the body was 5417. Let me zoom. Somewhere around that level. Okay, so you can see that M5 being sideways right now. So buy where? Buy here. But of course, I want to see the price slowly falling, okay, like this. If break below, you can pull back and then you continue. Here, mine is a bounce. Continue. If the break, pull back and then continue to go this. Then I'm gonna buy at this zone. But if price just straight falling, like, you know, boom, like that, I'm not gonna buy here. I'm gonna monitor. Okay, guys? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna continue. Okay, so monitor at this level, okay, and mark the zone. One could be there. I'm going back to the M15. So our buy entry is here, okay, based on the OP. Okay, and the second one, if price does not respect this, the next zones, I'm gonna put this this level. This zone. Okay. And after that, there's a gap here. And then there's a support level here. Just take note of that. Okay. So the gap, we still have 1 and 2 haven't closed. That's what below 4,500. Okay, it is gap. This has closed. This has closed. And there's a gap somewhere in the low time frame has closed as well. And there is just open today and below here. Okay. So right now what we can do is go do nothing, but because they're being ranging. So what you're gonna do, one, either body close above, okay, close like that. Okay, close like that. Okay, and then you can wait for pull back, then you buy. Okay, you can target 100 pip, 200 pip, 30, 100 pip, or all the way 5,500, one, either close like that. Or if price has close below, body close below, which is 5403. Okay. If close like that, if you can wait for the pullback, then you sell. Sell to here. Okay. But right now, we need to monitor the zones. Okay. So right now, just now going all the way to 16. Okay, go to M5. 16 is falling 70 pip. Okay, right now. So right now you see that it is gold in M5. Anyone want to request? Hi everyone. Anyone that tuning in Zoom or tuning in Vantage app? You guys want to request any specific instrument you want me to have a look for the key level? Please let me know. Hi everyone. Anyone? 50%. See. So it's kind of cool. Like 50%. 33.42. Hmm. 700 people. Okay, guys, want to request? No, okay, I'm gonna go with, let's just go to oil. Silver. Where's my oil? I'm already adding either US oil. Okay, it's already inside. Yeah. Okay. The market open because of the you see that gap up. And after that, I think it set at $75. Then you see when it gap up, after it just go all the way down, go to M5. You see that gap up. $75, I think if you go to the left, I think that supply zone here. This is supply zone for oil. First resistance, zoom into H4. Okay, just leave it at $25. Our key level first pull back, support. That's a gap. I'm gonna draw the wick to the body. Okay. If you're going to look for the structures, right? D1 time frame, we still buy and sell for gold for the oil because price still make the lower low, lower high. Okay, structures, still that. Okay. And we see gap up because it's the event of the war. That's all. So right now, you need to let the market cool down first. By key level is the same here. Okay, if price has closed above this supply zone in H4, and then go oil in H1 is gonna be, I think in H4, next resistance level is gonna be here. Second resistance. Okay, which is about another $5 above. 75 and 80, $5 more. Okay, from 75 to $80. So that's a key level. This is second support. Okay. Okay, so go back to gold again. I think they try to M15. Okay, so if the M15 close below and closing with the bearish candle, meaning that the London session, okay, they just cannot put the price above 54.20. Okay, I think the gold might push below 5,400. So if the close like that, I'm gonna wait for the pullback. I'm gonna sell. Okay, and now it already go below 5,400. Yeah, but I'm gonna wait for the buy entry here. Okay. Now go to the FVG 53.97 falling. So now, right, what we're gonna do, you need to wait for another less than like 20 seconds for M5 to close below the bottom. Okay, if close below pullback, we can sell. I think we can sell at 5405. Let's wait for the M5 to close first. Okay, I think they come to like this almost hit the swing low here. Okay, close below. We're gonna wait for the pullback. So sell at 5405. Okay, 5405. Oh, we pull back, sell. Actually, you can sell already. Basically, sell zone. You were so fast. This is my sell zone. Okay, the sell zones. One we could put here. 45 and 43. Okay. At your own risk, you want to sell. Okay, these are our sell zones. And you can target 51.81, 51.82. Let's just say TP1 at 82. Let's just aim for 100 pip first, okay? Let's just say we enter at 45, 100 pip, somewhere around here. Let's just aim this one and oof. And another one. Somewhere around here. Plus minus, okay. Basically, just aim for like 50 pip, 100 pip, 150, 200. But still, I'm still want to wait to kind of, buy somewhere around these zones. So if you want to sell, we trade again the trend. So, okay. You see that just now I short here, right? You can see that that's a really quick kind of like pullback, right? So right now, either you go up here again, you sell, or you go have another sell entry at this level, which is another 40 pip above. Okay, somewhere around. That would be M15. Or you can sell now just now, or you can have another sell entry at the OB here. Okay, OB here. I'm gonna have another sell entry here. Then stop loss you put above 54.20. Thai stop loss. Like 30 pip above. Like that. Okay. TP1, I think we can aim at like swing low here first. This swing low. If you sell, okay. Go for 0.01. Manage your lot size. 53.97. Okay. Now it's go in our OB. Then you know my stop loss. When stop loss at 19, you just put 93. Somewhere around here for the stop loss. But then if you go for like 0.01, okay, really small lot size, I think you can hold. Okay. We aim for 53.97. That's your TP1, which is 53.97. Okay. Like 100 pip. Okay. Okay. If you sell here just now, price come, you can close the below and then you can hold above. Okay, you need to manage your trade. If just now you enter somewhere around here that I ask you to enter, either you want to hold or you can close, then you hold the above. Okay, I put here my sell entry and I also short that above that. Okay, so you are responsible for your own trading. Okay. If they're not come, either come is good. If not, hit stop loss and then the next sell zone is going to be like above there, but this is going to be really lovely buy entry. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Already positive, guys. You see 97. I put exact 97 for the TP1. But if you read positive, you can close the below here. Okay, just now you can close the below and then you can hold the above. Or you can just aim for 5,400 if you want to. Okay, let's just see if they can close below 5,400. Okay, so just now we enter here, we already positive. Okay, now all positive. TP, let's just aim for, you can close some at 5,400 and TP1 would be at 53.97. Okay, we can aim here for the TP1 first. Close the below and hold the above entry. Okay, guys. Okay, anyone short go together with me here? Where is the Okay, is it gonna be okay? 5,400. Is it gonna push below? Yes or no? About TP 57 at 5,400. You can just, I think, close the below one and then you hold the above. Okay. Because why? Because the body is not close below 5,004. It's close above. Now it pull back to the entry. Go to the M15. Okay, lovely. Okay, look at M15. Okay, so just now price had falling, scalping 800 pip, 900 pip. If all the way here, you see that almost 1,000, almost like 150 pip. Okay, so from the highest one, I think it's already 100 pip. Okay, it's already 100 pip, guys. So on like at the zone, already 100 pip. It's M15. You guys have any question? You guys have any question to ask me before end of webinars? About 6 minutes left. Okay, so if you sell, okay, just save the trade. If you want to hold here, and this is gonna be my buy entry somewhere at 80, somewhere around here. Okay, 2 more pip, 20 more pip. Okay, hit my our TP1. TP1 soon more than 100 pip. TP2 somewhere around here at 53.85 and another 53.80. Okay. All right, guys. Toward our TP. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Yes, TP1 done. Okay. Happy trading. Okay, done. Okay, so I just aim for this, and then you can hold if you want to. Right now, right, you can close here, and you can hold the above at like 5,409 just now. Then you can close, at least you bring money in your pocket. Okay, and now falling toward our buy entry here. All right, guys, that should be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys again on this Wednesday. Okay, guys. Thank you so much and happy trading, guys. Good luck and bye bye. Take care. Bye for now, guys.